So namaste yogis. My name is Patti and I'm going to guide you through our practice of yoga for better sleep. Before I read our disclosure, our waiver this evening, if you need to get some props, you're welcome to have a blanket, some pillows. I have a bolster out here. You'll even notice I have a blanket on top of my mat. If you need to go get anything, you're welcome to. The beauty of this practice is it's come as you are. You could actually, if you felt like it, practice it in your jeans. You don't need to wear anything special. If it feels like you'd like to put some socks on your feet for this practice, you're welcome to. We're going to come into this beautiful stillness and then work our way through relaxing the body, the mind, and the spirit. So in order to make these classes as freely accessible as possible to our participants, we'll be using a verbal warning and assumption of risk at the beginning of each class. Participation in this online class is voluntary. Physical activity programs may result in injury. By participating, you assume the risk of injury that may result from your participation. We strongly recommend that you participate in a space that is suitable for this activity. For example, make sure that you've moved any nearby furniture or potential hazards. If you're participating in a yoga class or a class that involves laying on the ground, we recommend using a mat, or if you don't have one, be in a carpeted area. Participants are encouraged to stop if they experience pain or injury and should seek appropriate medical care and advice as needed. William and Mary Health and Wellness strongly recommends that each participant have an annual physical exam and they follow the advice of your healthcare provider before participating. So tonight, before we settle in, we're going to do just a little bit of breath work. As tonight is a full moon, we want to make sure that we have everything all set for deep relaxation. So you're welcome to come to a comfortable seated position. Allow the shoulders and the hips to come in line. Relax the shoulders back and down. And just start to draw awareness to your breath. Just noticing where your breath is at today, where it's at this point in the day. And then on your next inhale, you're going to deepen your inhale and lengthen your exhale to match that inhale. Building the inhales, allowing each exhale to mirror its partner. Coming into an even rhythm of breath as you expand the breath. As we move into this even rhythm of breath, noticing the diaphragm expanding and contracting. Notice the spine lengthening. See if as it lengthens on the inhale, you can hold that length on the exhale, but bring softening into the body. A few more rounds of breath here, exploring deepening the breath. And then let yourself come into a rhythm of breath that feels right for you, starting to turn on that parasympathetic nervous system, that space of peace and calm. Now stay in this beautiful mirrored breath. It does not need to be absolutely perfect. What it needs to do is just start to bring in that some relaxation and calm. Maybe allow yourself for a moment to just move through the body, notice spaces that are holding tension. See if you can on exhales let some of that tension go. Then once you have your rhythm of breath, your beautiful rhythm of breath that's starting to bring on that sense of peace and calm, you're going to make your way down, reclining onto your mat. So if you were sitting on something, maybe coming off of what you were sitting on, letting yourself start to gather your props, reclining down, placing a blanket on top of you if you need to. Taking time to settle into the space, making many entries to the space that you might need to. Maybe for you, you'd like to dim the lights. Maybe you have a nice little eye pillow you'd like to place over your eyes. Taking time to find comfort as you recline down onto the mat as we prepare to begin. Finding that stillness on the mat, making any adjustments with your clothes that you need to, with your props to find that comfort. Making yourself as comfortable as possible. Allow yourself to draw awareness to everything that's around you. Noticing the sounds, the smells, the temperature in the room you're in. Bring your attention inside yourself and just notice if you're starting practice today with a particular emotion. Simply just be curious about this emotion. This particular practice that we are doing is called Yoga Nidra. And in this practice, we always start practice by setting a sankalpa or intention for our practice. This sankalpa is a statement of truth. It's positive, specific, and present. For many, it's an I am statement. If you would like to use sankalpa in your practice, taking the time now to create your brief statement of truth. This statement will be positive, specific, and in the present. And you will repeat the sankalpa times to yourself in your head. As we move through practice, I will remind you to stay awake and alert. But anything that happens in this practice is just as it should be for you. There is no wrong way to do this practice. Next, if you're ready, we will establish an inner sanctuary for our practice this evening by remembering or imagining a place that you love to be, where you can be at your best. Move through your senses as you evoke the feelings of your inner sanctuary. Remembering that your inner sanctuary is here for you. You may return to this place anytime you wish, especially if emotions arrive that just don't work with the element of the practice or your life. At any time during this practice, you may return to your inner sanctuary. Now, begin to feel your body lying on the floor. Your entire body. Making any adjustments at this time to settle in, find more comfort. Then feel your entire body. Noticing the spaces that are touching the mat or props, and noticing the spaces that are not. Begin to draw your awareness to your mouth. Allow yourself to feel your mouth. Feel your eyes, your ears, and your nose. Drawing awareness to the top of the head, the crown of the head. Feel the crown of your head. Now feel the back of your head. Feel your entire face. Now feel your scalp, your face, and your scalp. Now feel your entire head all at once. Feel your entire head. Now draw awareness to your throat and neck. Feel your throat and neck. Feel your arms from shoulders to elbows. Elbows to wrists. Wrists to fingers. Then feel your hands Now feel only your right hand. Now only your left hand. Feel your right arm from shoulder to elbow, elbow to wrist, wrist to fingers. Feel your left arm, shoulders to elbows, elbows to wrists, wrists to fingers. Feel the whole right arm, right hand. Feel the whole left arm, left hand. And then feel both hands now as sensation. What are you aware of in this moment? Things like sensations will come and go. But as sensations change, they uncover an awareness that never changes. Allow yourself now to be that unchanging awareness. Full awareness. Full, unchanging awareness. As awareness, now feel your chest and abdomen. As awareness, feel your back, your pelvis. As awareness, feel your legs, your feet. Feel your entire body as very large. Now feel your entire body as very small. Large, small. This doesn't need to make any sense, but in this moment, become both small and large. Be both small and large. Sensations will come and go, but each sensation points to your unchanging awareness. Remembering throughout practice to be aware and awake. as awareness, remember something that makes you happy. What is something you love, something you love to do, or something that makes you laugh. Perhaps remember a time when you laughed so hard that you had tears streaming down your cheeks. Take a moment here and fill in the details of this person or object or the event that made you so happy. By noticing your senses here, filling in all the details through your senses. What does this person, place, or thing look like? Sound like? Smell like? What might be the tastes associated with this happy scene? Noticing the sensations of your body as you are in this happy scene. Invite happiness into your body in this moment, here and now. Where do you feel happiness in the body? Does happiness have a color? What are all the ways that happiness manifests in your being in this moment? Simply invite, acknowledge, and observe happiness. Simply invite, acknowledge, and observe happiness. Simply invite, acknowledge, and observe happiness. Now, if it feels safe, I invite you to remember or imagine what it feels like to be disappointed. If that doesn't feel safe, you might choose a different emotion like boredom. Fill in the details of this scene in your head using your senses. What are the sights, the smells, the sounds, the tastes, the sensations? Filling in the details of this scene using your senses. Allowing yourself to simply witness how this emotion feels in your body. Notice all the ways this emotion affects your being. Now, let go of disappointment or boredom and pick up happiness again. Remembering that scene of happiness in your head. Now let go of happiness and come back and remember disappointment or boredom. Happiness again, disappointment or boredom. Now, see if you can feel both simultaneously. Feel them together at the same time. Feel the part of you that is large enough to feel both emotions. The part of you that is larger than emotion. In your mind, maybe repeating the phrase, though I have emotions, I am larger than emotions. Each emotion is pointing to your awareness. Then allow yourself to draw your awareness to your breath. Noticing the inhales and the exhales. Allow yourself to note to self, I am inhaling, I am exhaling. Noting each round of breath, inhale, each exhale, noting exhale. Staying in that beautiful rhythm of breath, allow yourself again to explore. How does the breath affect the physical body? Noting inhale, noting exhale. Remembering there's no right or wrong to this practice, so if you forget to note, inhale and exhale, it's okay. Just come back and note. Inhale, exhale. At any point, remembering you can move back into your inner sanctuary, this place that is safe. Making your way back to noting. Inhale, exhale. Then from this space, as you note the breath, allow yourself one more time to explore. Let yourself move through the body, head to toe. Toe to head. As you do this exploration, is there any place you could relax just a little more? Make your way through front and back, sides of the body. Noting how the breath affects the body. Then move through right side, left side of the body. Noting the spaces. Then drawing your awareness back to the breath. Noting inhale, noting exhale. Drawing your awareness one more time into your body on the floor. As you've brought the body into deep relaxation, maybe noticing the body feeling like it's floating. As you observe the body, maybe noticing the effects of the breath on the body. And then allowing yourself this time to remember your inner sanctuary. Taking this time once more to notice everything about that safe place for you. the things you love about it, the senses that evoke these feelings of love for this inner sanctuary. Remembering the emotions that arise as you are in this inner sanctuary. Allowing the time to explore it, knowing it's always there for you. And then making your way back to your Sankalpa. That beautiful statement, that intention for your practice, maybe even the intention for your life. Allowing yourself one more time to repeat your Sankalpa to yourself 3 times. Sealing that Sankalpa in. Finding just a few moments here of silence. As you settle into feeling into the benefits of your practice, allowing yourself to be the observer. Knowing as we enter this space of Shavasana, the hard work is done. You need only to just be. As you hear the sound of the singing bowl, just starting to follow the sound. Once you can no longer hear the sound of the bowl, starting to draw your awareness to your breath. Noticing the natural rhythm of breath at first, noticing its calming effect on the body. And then as you're ready to slowly make your way back into the room that you're in, allow yourself to just start deepening inhales and lengthen exhales. And I challenge you tonight, as best you can, to keep that rhythm, that beautiful mirroring of the breath. As you add more breath, more energy into the body, start to notice just the subtle movement that your body wants to make as you make your way out of practice. It may be a wiggle of fingers and toes, it might be a shrug of the shoulders, or gentle movement of the head. As you build more breath in, maybe starting to remove props away. Maybe taking a nice big full body stretch. And then as you are ready, allow yourself to start to push the props away if you haven't already. And let yourself roll to the right side of your body. If it feels right, let that right arm be a cradle for your head. Let yourself curl up into a tiny, tiny ball. This is the final seal of your practice today. This space of new beginnings. Allowing yourself just this time to just stay in this space, just holding in, sealing in your practice. Then as you're ready, allow yourself to spread the fingers on your left hand nice and wide. Let those fingers float down to the floor in front of you. And as that hand settles in, just feel the strength that you have. Know that strength is always there, waiting for you to call upon it from within. And then as you're ready to put a little more weight into that left hand, go ahead and bring yourselves back up to a comfortable seated position. Allow yourself to lengthen the spine, reach the crown of the head. On an inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. Maybe take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Draw the palms together. Bring the hands through to heart center. Samastiti, prayer hands. Taking a moment to feel the centering. And thank you all for the privilege of guiding you through your yoga nidra practice for better sleep. I hope the benefits of practice follow you into your evening. May you all be happy. May you be safe. May you walk this earth always in loving kindness, always at peace, good health, and at ease. From my heart to all of your hearts. Namaste, yogis. Shanti, shanti. Have a great evening, everyone. And I look forward to seeing everyone next week or soon.